make it a brighter place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see.
Hi, this is Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is There's a Card Thursday. And I'm going to show you one of our celebration stamp sets that you can start for every $50 you order. You can get a free celebration stamp set or one of the celebration items. There's paper, designer series paper and everything in here. But here is, this is called the Lotus Blossom, and I'm going to show you how to do this one. Here is the stamp set, and it's not just a two-step stamping, it's a three-step stamping, and I'll show you how to do it. What you're going to need is you're going to need the Lotus Blossom, and again, the only way you can get that is through Celebration, and you can order $50 worth of merchandise, Stampin' Up! Products before tax and shipping, and you can earn a free stamp set, and you can choose whichever one there are. I believe there's 7 of them. I'm also going to be using our note cards, Whisper White note cards. I am going to be using Marina Mist, Calypso Coral, Wild Wasabi, and that should be just about it. And again, just a quick, easy card. What you do is, inside you will notice, and I have all my stamps out, but inside you will notice it says 1, 2, and 3. And each of them have little tabs on. You want to put that tab the same way because that's what you're going to judge by. Now, we did this in Wonderful Wreath mainly for cutting and things like that, but this is also for stamping. So what you're going to do, and I'm just going to use one color, but you could use 2 colors if you'd want. I'm going to make the flower, I'm going to make it Calypso Coral, and I'm going to take the number 1, and this is one that has the least details in it, and I'm just going to ink that up, just like that, and then I'm going to make sure that the tab is facing up, and I'm going to stamp it, just like that. Then I'm going to take the second one, which is the one that has the next amount of detail, and I'm going to ink that one up. Okay. Then again, I'm going to place the tab straight up, and I am just going to line that up and stamp right over that. There, isn't that beautiful? Then I'm going to take, I need a little piece of scratch paper. I'm going to take the one that has, it's all filled in most detail. It's the number 3 one. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stamp off lightly because it's a photopolymer. You don't want to stamp and then stamp because the ink tends to really dissipate when you do a full stamp. So I just want to get a little bit of that ink off. So did that. Then again, I'm just going to line it up and stamp right over it. Isn't that beautiful? So now I am going to take my Wild Wasabi, and there are 2 stems. There's the full stem and then there's the partial stem, and they both have little curlies on the bottom. So I'm going to ink up the one that's least detailed stem, and I'm just going to stamp that just like that. Now that's pretty just as is. And then I'm going to take the full detail, ink that up with Wild Wasabi, and again stamp right over that. There you go. And then with my Marina Mist, I'm going to take the thank you from that stamp set, There's a Card Thursday. Thanks for visiting, and happy stamping.
If you wanna play, make it about a play.